Good evening. My name is Cameron Fields, and on this evening, we're going to be discussing the process of the listening cycle. First, we're going to begin with the invitation skills. When a counselor shows and conveys the client invitational skills, it can be done through several ways. We can do it through nonverbal cues, which includes our body language. How is our posture? Is it inviting or does it look combative? Is it inviting or are we waiting to make and give directives? So we want to be very aware of just how we are looking as far as facial expressions. We don't want to have facial expressions that may be judgmental or may look like we were offended by what the client says. So in our actively listening and in our invitational skills, we want to get to a place where we are able truly to set aside any personal views that we may have, because all of those things can be truly depicted even through nonverbal cues. When we think about verbal cues, this can be done by verbalizing that we are truly listening to the client. We may say something like, "Yes, I hear you," or "What I'm understanding you say is," or "What I'm hearing you say is." When we move to the second part of the listening cycle, that includes a reflection of feelings. Here, it is so important that the counselor is able to truly show empathy towards the client. We do this by placing ourselves in their shoes. That means that when we reflect back to them what they have expressed in regards to their feelings, we do it in a way to not give directives or place ourselves as the professional, but to also make the client feel that we are on this journey with them. Lastly, when we talk about reflection of meaning, reflecting meaning back to the client is so crucial, because when we want to develop a plan with the client's help for this journey that is before them, we want to ensure that we've heard everything correctly. So we restate back to them all that was discussed. We restate back to them to feelings that were expressed in order to make sure that we are truly there meeting their need, that we are truly showing that we understand what they were saying and just what they are needing at this time. And that way, it's going to set the tone for that counseling relationship that we are working towards. After watching the videos of the different counseling sessions, I truly was placed in a mindset of the person-centered approach. I loved how unconditional positive regard was shown through each counseling session. I enjoyed how the counselor was relaxed. They never had a look of placing themselves in the professional role, but to make the client feel comfortable to speak with them, a general conversation. They truly were more concerned in building the rapport and engaging the client in the way where the client will begin to trust them as the counselor. It's way different than anything that I've seen on TV. On TV and media, we see a total different type of session, as the counselor typically takes control of the conversation. There's not a lot of listening going on, but the sessions that we watched were truly insightful, as it truly reminded me that what we do is a ministry. And ministry is meeting people just where they are. It is not where we want them to be. It is not where we think they should be, but it's just meeting them where they are and just being able to help them with one need at a time, not overwhelming them, but just reminding them that we are here with them to travel with them through this journey of healing in whatever way that is needed. I hope you all have a great night. Thank you.